we're live. So we have our 5 minutes ab workout today. As usual, we haven't missed a day. We're going strong. I'm just gonna wait a little bit for people to come online before we get started and get into it. Hope everyone's having a lovely day so far. While I'm here, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that supported my journey along the way, and I appreciate you all. I appreciate you guys. This workout's gonna be good, nice and chill, easy ab workout, but also requires a lot of focus. So our main focus is going to be about on contraction and feeling the muscles work. So that's what we're going to be doing with this workout. If you guys have any questions at all, I'm here. Feel free to drop them in the comments below before we get started. Now this is going to be a great workout, and again, the circuit work, so it's continuous non-stop for 5 minutes. But if you do have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I want to help you guys as much as possible, so definitely help me help you. If you are in this live stream, don't forget to hit that like button as well. Hey, Jose, how are you, Jose? How you doing? How we doing, guys? How we doing? It's a Q&A session. Ask me anything as well too while we're here. Before we get started, I just want to take some time, have a chat to you guys. So if you're in the chat right now, say hi, say hello. And yeah, if you have any questions specifically to, fitness, so you want to get bigger, you want to get leaner, you want to get shredded, a six-pack, let me know, because I want to help you guys as much as possible. That's what this is about. It's all about helping everyone. We're gonna start in a moment. I'm just hydrating here, drinking 6 liters of water today. Water is very important. Most of you would know. Gets rid of toxins for your body, helps with body fat loss as well too. Also, sometimes we think we're hungry when we're not actually hungry. We end up being more thirsty. So it's good for you guys to have your water. We're gonna start in about 30 seconds. For this workout, you need nothing. All you need is yourself. Okay. All you need to know how to do is literally focus and also activate our abs. So activate our core. Pretend you're a doll that has a string that's being pulled in the back. So that's being pulled down. Okay, as that string is pulled down, you can't contract your abs. So use that to actually rethink and actually activate your core while you do these workouts, because this is very important and a very important aspect. Okay, we're gonna start in 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So our first exercise that we're going to be doing is going to be crunches. I'm just gonna adjust my camera a little bit more so you guys can see me down here, and we're going to do 10 crunches. Okay, so very nice and easy. Tuck our chin in so we don't hurt our neck. Okay, 1, squeeze that core. Remember what I told you guys, let's pretend you're a doll that's being pulled. Okay, squeeze that core. If that's not active, you're not doing abs. So I really want you guys to focus on this. This is very important. So squeeze. 1, 2, 3, breathe out. 4 for each one. When you come out, breathe. 5, 6, squeeze that core. I can feel that. 7, real tight. 8, 9, and 10. Next up, what we're going to do is we're going to do a half sit-up. So the half sit-up is, instead of going all the way down, we're going to only come down this way. We're really going to control that lower core as well. Make sure you feel that squeeze. 1, then down. 2, come up all the way, squeeze. 3, we got 10. Keep that chin in. 4, really feel your core. 5, 6, 7, really feel that core. 8, feel that core. 9, and 10. Now we're gonna bring it back again into some crunches. Again, pretend you're being like you're a doll and you're being pulled down. Okay, let's go. 1, squeeze. 2, make sure that chin is tucked down so your neck doesn't take over. 3, 4, squeeze that core. 5, control. 6, I can feel that abs burning. 7, how you going? What's up? What's up? 8, 9, and 10. Next up, what we're going to do is we're going to lift our feet up, okay? And then bring them down, and then we're going to basically try and drive those knees back. Now this is a reverse crunch. So try to drive those knees back, and when you do, you're gonna lift your butt off the ground, okay? That's gonna really squeeze your core, okay? Afterwards, you're gonna get your core to stretch out, extend that feet. We've got 8 of those. 1, 2, very controlled with this one. 3, really feel that core. 4, 5, 6, control that core. 7, one last one. 8. Okay, that's a very, very awesome exercise. However, you gotta also be really careful that you don't hurt your lower back when you do that. Hands on our knees, we go in for crunches. We got 10. Nice control. 9, 8, 7, 6. Control, make sure you breathe after each one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're tracking really, really well. We're about 3.5 minutes in. We've got a minute and a half to go. So, the reason why I shift to the camera is because I need you to be able to see my feet. We're going up, touching our heel. Come back to side, side. Go 20 side. Make sure you keep that chin tucked in. So you keep that core nice and strong and prevent your neck from hurting. 3, going in like a dark 4. 5, control this if you really want to feel this. 6, 7, we've got 20 side. 8, 9, 10, 11, breathe. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice, nice, nice. And then again, we're going back to the crunches. So you pull that core in, tuck it in, squeeze that core. Let's go. 1, we got 10, 2, really feel that core. I can feel my burner. 3, woo, 4, 5, 6, we got 10, 7, breathe. 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Now we wait. Lower core. Lower awake. Aspiratus and oblique. So lift our feet off the ground. Twist from one side to the other. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful work, team. Well done. All right, team. While we're here, we just finished 5 minutes of core. I'm gonna open up for a Q&A while I talk also about losing body fat. So how to lose body fat. Okay, just join this live stream. Don't forget to hit that like button. But more importantly, I want to hear from you guys. Do you have any questions before I start talking about how to lose weight or how to get shredded, how to build 6-pack abs? If you have any questions, feel free to drop them. Even drop them in while I'm talking about it, and I'll answer your questions. Okay. So, how do we lose body fat? How do we get lean? How do we get shredded? Okay. First of all, nice, bro. I see you're swole year in, year out here. So I try and always keep lean and shredded all year round. But that's also due to lifestyle. So you have to also, because like if I was living off of a strict diet all year round, I would not survive because my willpower eventually break, and that's not what's actually required to stay lean year round. I have my chocolate when I want to have my chocolate. Hi Rainbow Haley, how are we? Yeah, I have my chocolate when I want to have my chocolate. I have my ice cream when I want to have my ice cream, and I stay lean year round. So how do you get lean? What is the secret to getting lean? Okay. So I want to talk to you guys about how you doing, Rainbow Haley, and where's everyone from in this chat? That's what I want to talk about today. Is more how to get lean. So look, the easiest way to put this is love ice cream. Me too. I love my ice cream. Love my ice cream. I love my chocolate. It's a warm day today. you gotta have some ice cream. Like if I was dieting for a competition, it'd be a different story. If I'm gonna live my life and I wanna still stay lean, I gotta make sure that I gotta eat the foods that I want. So I don't like restricting. Oh, Hong Kong, what time is it there, guys? What time is it wherever you guys are? I gotta make sure I can't restrict what I'm eating. I'm aiming to gain 20 kilos of lean muscle mass. Should I aim to gain a kilo a month? That's a good one. Oh, it's evening there, Rainbow Haley. That's a very good question, bro. What's gonna happen is when you start to actually work with your diet plan, you're probably gonna fluctuate. So within your first probably month, you probably end up in 3 or 4 kilos until your body stabilizes, okay? And that's okay, that's totally fine. Let your body take that time to stabilize, okay? Because what happens is it takes a while for you to actually reach and find your surplus level or slight surplus. So what you are trying to do is basically eat in a slight surplus. That way you gain, but you still staying lean, and that's the best way to do it. That's how I do it when I want to bulk up. I always go for a lean bulk, and that's what I do with my clients. When I coach my clients, I always tell them the structure that we're going to be using and how we're going to be doing it, because at the end of the day, I want you guys to be as insightful as possible. Okay. Now, 1 kilo a month is good, but it's not even about a kilo a month, even with the weights. That's a good tracking measure. I even say 1 to 2 kilos. I've had clients put on 2 to 3 kilos a month and they stayed relatively lean. You know, I've had clients that I've had to dial back because they're putting on a kilo a month. I have clients that go bigger without putting on any weight because they're losing body fat and building muscle. So the thing that you have to take into consideration is you're gonna make sure that first of all, you are actually you're doing the job that is doing. Okay, your training structure you have to have a particular training structure. Are you gonna go through a strength phase, then the metabolic phase as well? Do you know what I mean? You need to know what you're doing with your structure of your training, because you can have your nutrition all right, but what is your stimulus to grow is with your training. So you're gonna make sure you have a good training structure and training plan, then nutrition for your recovery, your strength, your energy, and your performance. Okay, so your training is important. They say, look, muscles are main indication, abs are main indication. Look, they're both 50-50. It's nutrition is important and recovery, but I've seen people get bigger on a very bad diet. I'm not saying that you should. I'm just saying nutrition plays a big role, but so does training. So you're gonna have to structure your training to get bigger. You know, if you train more power and performance rather than actually training for hypertrophy, you're not going to grow. Do you know what I mean? So you gotta dial back your training. It's number one. Now, whenever I'm sad, I watch your vids. Thank you for making my days. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Rainbow Haley. That's very awesome to hear. You know what? Thank you. You literally just made my day with that comment. So I'm glad that I can help you, and you know, you can be happy just watching my videos. That's very, very kind. And for me, those are some of the things that I aim for. You know, those are my goals. So thank you for checking that off my list as well for today. I appreciate that. So I hope you guys are doing well as well, and yeah, I hope I answered your question as well too, because I know the 1 kilo per month is a lot of weight. Sorry, a small amount of weight, but it depends on the quality of the muscle you're building, and make sure you're tracking your measurements as well too. And if you need any further help, guys, I am a nutrition coach and training coach, so I can help you. What's up, Graph? How are we? How you doing? How are we doing, guys? Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. I appreciate you. If you guys have any questions, please drop them below. I want to help you guys as much as possible. Also, guys, also, I bought myself a Santa suit today. So there's gonna be some funny Christmas videos. So I can't wait. Stay tuned. It's gonna be pretty epic. All right. The first things first. I bought the Santa suit. Okay. And my Santa suit doesn't actually fit, but something that fits. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on for a second. So, give me 1 second. You gotta wait for this one. Okay. This is your first ever black Santa. Okay. Since you can mainly see my head. Okay, I didn't put that on properly. I'll tilt that a little bit high. So, yes, I am getting ready for Christmas and getting ready for some epic skits, so some Santa skits. Gonna have the small Santa swole. So, exciting news because you guys probably can't take me seriously. The Santa costume. On another note, I bought my Santa costume today and the actual costume doesn't fit, so I decided I'm gonna modify this costume to make it fit. Okay, so I'm actually gonna get my mom to cut it up a bit for me, and you know, hopefully we can come up with something cool and some epic videos this Christmas. No other feedback, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, bro. Hope I can help. Samit Kuma, how are you? I am great. How are you? I have to tell you something, Kwame. Yes, go ahead, guys. Tell me, guys. Let me know. Drop some questions in the comments below. I want to help you guys as much as possible. So please drop the questions below. And my goal today is to drink 6 liters of water. If you don't drink water, please make sure you drink your water. Water is very important for you. I want this to be a very free space and an open space, guys. So yeah, feel free to say anything. Just don't be rude to anyone. But you guys are awesome. I had only 27 subs. Now I have 56 subs. I can't believe. 46 subs. I can't believe. Well done. Let's keep killing it. Woo! Go Rainbow Haley. Everyone sub Rainbow Haley. Yeah, like that's good. It's good to see you grow. I'm glad you're growing. What kind of content are you posting? That's one of the big things as well too. Rainbow Haley. It's good that you're growing though. Growth is a big thing. For me, power versus hypertrophy. I normally train between 8 to 12 reps for hypertrophy, and for strength I do 1 to 6 reps. I really do high reps, 12 plus. I train 5 days a week. Okay. I like that question as well. 150 grams of protein. How much do you weigh, if you don't mind me asking? So you're about like, I'm gonna guess about 70, 80 kilo body weight. 3k calories a day, nice. So I just give me a little bit more with your insights as well, like how much you weigh, what's your height, and if you don't mind, what's your age? Currently 56 kilos, so okay. So you're having a good amount of protein for a 56 kilo dude. 158 centimeters, yep. "28 years of age, okay. So do you naturally also have a fast metabolism? That's another question I was gonna ask you. Like, do you lose body weight fast? Because that's a very interesting one. So you are 56 kilos. You eating about 3k calories. You eating over 2 times your body weight in protein. 28 years of age, sorry. And you're going for a lean bulk, okay? Now the only thing I'm gonna ask is, how do you're Ectomorph, okay? Beautiful. Okay. What I'll actually do, in this case is I'll actually increase your carbohydrate intake if you're ecto. Okay. One of the beauties of ectomorphs is they can literally process. You guys can process carbs like there's no tomorrow. Now excess carbs is gonna be burnt off as body fat anyway. Okay. Your protein seems to be high. I don't know what percentage your macros are going to be with your carbs and your fats. But if you're very severely ecto, I'll swap a bit of your protein to a bit of carbs. You can get away with that. You would recover well. You can also I personally would also increase your fats, because that makes your hormones work more efficiently too, as well too. So that's one of the things. If you're gonna increase your decrease your protein, switch it off to carbs, because it's also thermogenic. You're not gonna be putting no more like as much body fat anyway from that in that instance as well. Fat doesn't have a high thermic effect of food, which means if fat is breaking down, if fat is not used up, it is going to be stored as fat. Whereas with protein and carbohydrates, they have a high thermic effect of food, which means If they're not used up by the body, they will be burnt off of the body heat. So your body is going to get that energy it does need to function efficiently. You're going to be able to train more, and it's easier to break down with carbohydrates than proteins. I make anything to make my viewers happy. That's nice. You know what? That's the best thing you can do. I mean, but just of course value yourself too, always number one. But also, yes, it's good to make other people happy. Okay, Samit Kumar, bro, my body's endomorph type. I'm only 20 years weight. My weight is normal, but fat more. How do I lose fat? Love from India. Hi, Rainbow Haley. Again, I hope I answered your question as well too, bro. Like, and I was able to give you some pointers and some tips with that one, Quentin. So, I love your body, whatever type of it. Thank you, I appreciate you. Workout noted. Boom, let's get this pumping. I'm curious to see your progress. And if you guys are on Instagram and you post as well, with these, tag me in your progress. Okay, tag me in your progress. I'll post some of my stories as well. Tag me in your stories. But Instagram is just Kwame Duah. I've got a blue tick check mark, so you'll be able to see me on there. So Samit Kumar, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. My body's endomorph type. I'm only 20. My weight is normal, but fat more. How to lose body fat? Okay. So, do you like the sunset? Because I do. I do like the sunset. I love the sunset. In fact, I'm actually going for a walk today to make sure I can actually see the sunset. And I'm actually specifically going later because I want to enjoy the sunset. I think we're blessed to have to be able to even just endure a beautiful day, some sunshine. I take those things very seriously, and for me that's important. Just quickly on to Sumit's question. Sumit, if I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name right, you talked about you being an endomorph, which means you actually store body fat easily. Okay. Now, I'm not a big fan of keto diet. Okay. However, the keto I've found very, very effective with endomorphic clients. Okay. Now, what's with endomorph? What's the thing about body types that endomorph will not put on body fat easily? Okay. Most of the time, your body is sensitive to glycogen and glucose as well too. So when your blood sugar levels get too high in the body, it's very easy for your body to store body fat. Now, being an endomorph as well too, one of the best things that I personally have found is if you can get your body efficient at burning fat quite well, you can be on a trip to heaven. You can literally lose body fat very quickly. Okay. Now, being an endomorph, which that also is going to mean that you're also going to retain muscle, not always, but you can also potentially retain muscle decently too, because your metabolism isn't going to be as fast, so it's hard for you to also break down muscle as much when you are dropping weight. So what I'll do is I'll keep my protein high. Okay, keep your protein high. Have your fish, meat, eggs unless you're allergic, tofu, green beans, etc. Okay, now I'll keep my carbohydrates under 50 grams. That's just a estimated amount. You can do tests to see if you're in ketosis. But what I'll try and do is get your body into ketosis. Now, what is ketosis? Ketosis just basically means your body is going to be producing these ketones and your body is going to be breaking down these ketones. Now, if your body gets efficient at breaking down these fats, okay, what's going to happen is whenever your body needs energy, it's going to pull in from your fat stores when there's no energy available, and it's going to be easier for you to lose body fat. Now, for you to actually lose body fat from a keto diet, your body actually has to be in ketosis. That means that when you're on a keto diet, so Samit asked the question, okay, how can he lose body fat being an endomorph? So that's what I'm talking about right now, okay? And what I'm talking about is ketosis. Ketosis is a great way for people that are usually endomorphic, and I found really good, and they can keep muscle too. Now, one of the things that a lot of people don't realize is they get on a, and I'll tell you this because this is like one of the biggest scams in history, okay? A lot of people get on a diet, okay, and they lose so much body fat and they're on a low carb diet. They claim in the first week they lose so much, okay? Look, understanding changing of your lifestyle, you can lose a bit of weight. However, most of the time, you're not losing body fat, you're losing water, okay? Because what happens is your body's carbohydrates, your glycogen levels have dropped down, okay? And when they drop, carbs are polar to water, which means your glycogen stores drop. If you go low carb, what's going to happen is you are going to drop water too. Hi, Rainbow Haley, how are we? That's what I was just going through, what you missed. But what I'm saying is going to keto diet is quite efficient. So just be mindful that when you are dropping your first few kilos, when you're on the keto diet in the first week, it's not necessarily all fat. There's a lot of water that's being dropped and glycogen stores from the muscle. Okay, I just want you to be aware. Now, once you are actually aware of this and you're comfortable with this, then you can go on with the ketosis diet, because what's going to happen is when you have a little bit of carbs to reset yourself in the ketosis diet, okay, when you do have those carbs, your weight will kind of come up a little bit, because that could be your glycogen and water. So that's something that you don't get scared about, is what I'm saying. Okay, that's very, very important to know when you're on the ketosis diet. That's what people don't understand, because they go on this keto diet and they eat a little bit of carbs and then their weight skyrockets, but they don't understand why is their weight skyrocketing. Okay, this is very important. Would you still be my friend if I was Aries? Because that's my zodiac sign. Don't worry, I don't judge by zodiac sign. Like I said, guys, this is a free space, so I'm here to help you guys. Say whatever you want here. Just keep it to YouTube terms and conditions. But this is a safe space. But also know that this is also online. But what I mean is, I'm not judging anyone, no matter what you say. This is me trying to give you advice based on my personal opinion. Okay. I hope I helped you. Hey Kwame, please do check Danny Padilla therapist. So those are the classic bodybuilders, same height as I am, to give you an idea. So 20 kilos will put me in the 70 kilo range. Also, are you also looking at competing in classic as well too? That would be awesome. And this is something, Quinton, if you are competing, make sure you get a coach, 100%, because it's not even just about like someone that just knows their nutrition and food science. It's just to keep you on track and take out the guesswork, but also more importantly, just you not having to worry so much about that part. And you can check in with your coach. You can get an update with your training, your nutrition. You don't even have to worry about how things are going. Also, when you are on comp prep or you're deciding to compete, your mind is not always in the best headspace. Some days you actually look leaner, but you don't think you're lean until you finish your competition and everything comes into perspective and you're like, well, I didn't even think I was lean there. No worries, Rainbow. Thanks for joining the stream as well too. Alright guys. It's been awesome having a nice little chat with you guys. I'm gonna try and do this a little bit more often. So if anyone has any questions before I go, let me know so I can answer them for you guys. I really appreciate you guys coming on, and it's been really, really good. Like, even though I do these ab exercises, I always want to kind of have a little bit of a chat with you guys at the end, because I always want to be able to give back and give some value to you guys. So it's not just about working out, but it's also about some sort of value that I want to be able to give back daily each time I jump on. So I hope. And yesterday, like I said, I was going to be much longer, because yesterday I was only on for 5 minutes. It was a very, very short day, but I was also very short for time. So I went and just quickly did the session, then I went off. Thank you, Rainbow. Thank you. I appreciate it.